Konnichiwa! Hello! And welcome back to another class session with ourokronii. We are first gonna be taking a look at microphones. Why is the teacher so tired? Well, the teacher has been out touching grass all day. Very important things. Alright! Ever considered on getting an upgrade from your desktop or earphone microphones? Let's go over some stuff now. So to start us off, we're going to be taking a look at USB microphones. First of all, we do this because inexpensive in comparison and just straightforward setup. It's quick and easy. That's why people use them. I also have it when they need it for travel setups. So here are some of the recommendations that I have in mind. Here it is. This is an AT2020 USB microphone. Now, this is also a pretty solid choice because it comes with a stand. Now, the stand is a little flimsy, so you might have to find another stand. However, this one has a little bit more of a higher frequency, so it's going to complement your voice more. Yeah, anyway, this is from my personal experience. AT2020, I think, is pretty good. Without any editing involved, it sounds pretty crisp. I think it's pretty good, although one thing that you would have to keep in mind is that obviously you would need a pop filter for any of your microphones. The only downside of this microphone would be the stand, and that would be it. The price point, all of these USB microphones are within $100 range. And now moving on. This is the Rode NT USB. This would be a good for people with lower voices, though it does sound a little more muffled. That's what I got from my personal experience. It sounds a little muffled, just slightly. But I'm pretty sure it's not going to be so bad for people who have lower voices. Yeah, I think it's a pretty decent microphone. And now, something that I have used in the past and have a soft spot for, you're gonna not like it, is the Blue Yeti. Now, the reason why a lot of people recommend the Blue Yeti is because it has a lot of polar patterns, which I'm gonna be going over it. Though I have used this microphone for a pretty long time, about 3 years, 2 to 3 years, I think, and It's pretty solid. I like it. You can do mic monitoring, though I really haven't seen much use out of it. And it has a warm quality to it. And your audio sounds like, when you're closer to the microphone, it sounds, how should I say, more prominent. And this is what that mic would do. But the polar patterns, there are different polar patterns to this, which is why you might see this microphone being used for ASMR or other things. When you're doing ASMR, you can do omnidirectional mode, which is what you can hear from all angles. So that's probably why a lot of people use it for ASMR. But if you want to use it as a recording purpose, then you would be using cardioid mode, which is what most people use. Most people. That's usually the standard polar pattern that you go for. And stereo mode, bidirectional, don't really use it for streaming or other purposes like that. The most common uses that you would find would be the cardioid and omnidirectional mode, which obviously cardioid for general talking purposes, streaming, recording, you name it. Omnidirectional, ASMR. That's it. And with that aside, now that we understand what USB microphones are for, we can now jump over to XLR microphones. That was pretty quick, ain't it?